Okay, so we're doing some switching around. This desk was in the den. This desk is going into the den, and that's where Mom's going to set up her computer. That desk has a top on it where all sorts of pictures were, and this desk obviously doesn't have that. And there's Rusty the kitty. Hi, Rusty. So what we need to do is put up some shelves. Regardless of the location, the shelves are going here on this wall. Now it's a paneled wall, so it's one of the firsts my dad did. So we know where the studs are exactly, but the whole goal is to put approximately a 6-foot shelf across that wall so Mom can hang all her pictures. At Lowe's I picked up these brackets. They're just a simple pine bracket. They've got a hook on the back there, so that enables us to just put a sheetrock screw into the board. As long as we do them level, and we'll be able to hook them there. So that'll be the base. And because it's holding pictures, those are kind of heavy. We've got 4 total, and we'll try to make sure we can kind of get them so they look even. The studs aren't quite all 16 inches, so we'll have to work on that as well. But what I need to do now is find a router bit that's similar to that design right there. Okay, so we've got this kind of very intricate design on this. The closest bit I've got, according to my little diagrams here, is this router bit right here. It's a little bit bigger, but that's okay. But it's close. I know I wouldn't have anything right on, and this is a kit we got years ago. And actually, I've only started using it now. I think the awards placard was the first time I actually pawed through this. So we use that bit on that board. Pick this side. It's the best. This will be the leading edge. I've got to cut it round on that end, ditto on that end, so it's smoother. And then what we'll do is we'll sand it a little bit, and then we'll bring our router around. And that's right there. I got to get it off the table, and we'll clamp the board down, and we'll run a pass. Took a roll of tape, lined it up on the edge there, just edged a pencil line on the inside. I did one, it's too sharp, so I did a little wider one. I'm clamped down. I've got a battery on my jigsaw with a wood blade on it. So now I'm going to go ahead and cut it down. I don't have enough footage to actually show you that, but I'll show you the results when we're done. Okay, so the round is cut off. And a little trick, I have a belt sander here. So it's a little rough when you cut it, might not be perfect. So you can just kind of hand smooth that. So now it's a nice rounded edge. Now we're going to dig our router out and change the blade. Okay, so our router bit is set here on the machine. It's set to the depth I want, which is just about half the way down. It's going to leave that pretty edge. It's all plugged in. I've got my board clamped down. I wish I could record this. This camera just doesn't have the time. And I'll come back when I'm routed. Okay, we got a request to just round the lip of that a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're actually take this router bit and drop it down a little bit. And if I loosen up the back here, I'm quick about it, you can actually adjust its height up or down. So we're going to end up just doing a little bit right there, just to get rid of that sharp edge. Okay, so I've got the routing done on this board here. You can see the round front there and then the back right there. So we're all set. So now we have to set how high we want it to be. For that we need someone else, high, to figure out how high we need the shelf. Okay, so use the laser level and set up these sheetrock screws that are into the studs. These brackets actually have a clip on the back of them. So once you have your sheetrock stud out, you can just kind of click it in and it sets in like so. And this one sits in like so. Then you can just take your shelf, and if you did them right with the laser level, you don't need that, Mom.
Oh, I touched it.
Nope. You can set it on there, and she'll be square on all her supports there. Center it approximately as you want it. Once you have it set, we'll stain it for now, but then you'd probably put a set screw down in here, each one, so it's secure. But now Mom has a finished wood shelf for her den.